YouTube's Cat Litter presents The March to YouTube Domination. Dateline Hollywood. A plucky red-haired beauty hatches her plan to conquer the internet by gaining 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. But she can't do it alone. Only you can help her in her quest to achieve YouTube greatness by liking, subscribing, and most importantly, sharing her videos. Remember, it's up to you to fight the evils of YouTube suppression and the evil corporations who want to keep you down by clicking the like button as we march our way to YouTube domination.
Well, normally, we only get these Star Wars rumors when there isn't any actual news. I think I know why they're dropping this now. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harpy. You see the thumbnail, you know what we're talking about, but there's actual real Star Wars news to go along with what I can only imagine to be something that they're using just to boost this other one. Fine, I'll tie them together. I know darn well that the whole ObiWan stuff probably isn't video worthy by itself, but we'll talk a little bit about that first. We're going to get to, don't worry. She's going to be here soon enough.
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
Nobody's dropping anybody's tacos anywhere, and stop scooting it across my couch. It's made of leather and you're leaving a snail trail. Now, we're getting to... My magic didn't work. There we go. We have ObiWan news for the ObiWan show that after 10 episodes in, Kathleen Kennedy, she had 10 scripts. After 10 scripts in, they were finished, and Kathy felt very confident of. She all of a sudden realized, oh crap, this is too much like The Mandalorian, and some of the casting news I think is going to confirm that. The big one that I noticed, and that you guys noticed, we got Uncle Owen. I think it's the same guy who played Uncle Owen, isn't it? All right, so this is probably going to have young Luke Skywalker running around on Tatooine, and Obi-Wan's going to have to protect him. And there's a whole cast of characters, including Kamal Nanjiani. All right, I like him enough, but he's one of those actors who for me anyway, I only see him as Kamal Nanjiani. I only see him as that stand-up comedian who does all the nerdy stuff and wears a hoodie. That's all I really see him as in these. You got, O'Shea Jackson Jr., that's Ice Cube's son, right? I like him in pretty much everything I've seen him in. He was in one of the Godzilla movies, right? He was in the last one. I liked that movie. I like the Godzilla movie. Or is it the most recent one coming up? I know he's in one of them. Now I'm getting my Godzilla movie. See, I'm in Godzilla mode. So that's because it's dropping like really, really, really soon. And I really don't know. Should I see it in the theater? I don't know. Are you guys even seeing movies in the theater? I don't think that these movies are really where they're putting all their money behind. And if this is any indication to me, if this next article we're talking about is any indication to me, that I think we need to be a little bit cautious about the movies not being a viable economic entertainment source, right? I think that's where we want to go here, because regardless of how comfortable you are going, you're going to have this huge... You guys hear me rattle. I got a baby. I'm a bad person, and I spend $1 for a day. It's so cool though. You can open them up, and it's got like a tin. You can store your edible things or whatever you want in there. Or
Smoke pussy every day.
It was a ripoff though. It gave me a round sucker instead of a Baby Yoda shaped one. It wasn't even like a green. It wasn't even lime flavored. It wasn't even. I mean, they could have had like a little blue one for the little cookie he was eating. No, just a regular tutti frutti swirly lollipop. Anywho, I'm off on a tangent. The point is, I don't know if the movie theaters might be bouncing back, or if these studios and companies have the confidence that the movie studios will bounce back. So here's the casting. If you want to just, we'll make it bigger. We'll just make it, wow, here's our casting. Here's everybody that they've got on board. A lot of these people I am either unfamiliar with or really, really have no opinion of. Except for maybe Kamal Nanjiani, because, like I said, the one I'm really, really disappointed with is Hayden Christensen, though. The problem with having Hayden Christensen in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is that by the time all of these events take place, he was no longer Anakin. He was Vader. The only person I really give a crap about is Darth Vader, is James Earl Jones doing the voice of Darth Vader. He doesn't quite sound as youthful as he used to, obviously. He's getting older. He's getting up there in years. Who does it matter who's under the helmet? Nobody cares, because it's Vader. He wouldn't even have the helmet off. Unless this is going to be some weird flashback thing. But no, we got word that they're going to have the Obi-Wan and Vader fight scene that you've been waiting for. That we are. No. We've already got them. We can move on in the story a little bit without revisiting. Because anytime they revisit these characters, what's going to happen? They have a huge chance and high probability based on what they've done with these characters to ruin them. The fact that we got Luke being a badass Jedi in like one scene of The Mandalorian at the end of season 2, by the way, that wasn't anything to do with Kathleen Kennedy or the people who, at least in my opinion, it wasn't anything to do with the people in charge of Lucasfilm, the people making the decisions, people calling the shots, the people who have such an opinion of the fandom that they'd rather troll us with these other news sites and rumors. They'd rather troll us by giving us talking rocks that talk about their sex lives for, peddling smut to kids. That's what they do. I did a whole video on that one. Yeah, Geode is talking about his sex life. We don't need that. So that's what they want. They want their fan base of people who want to start crap on Twitter. They want their fan base of people who are going to start drama, who are going to give them a lot of Twitter impressions, because somehow the people that they're conning money out of, as far as investors go, probably are not aware that Twitter isn't real life. Most people on the planet do not even use it. And the people who use it are like probably 80% bot accounts anyway. And marketing accounts and people with a bunch of sock puppets and burners. These are the people who had decided to give people like me an IMDb, which I don't really deserve or need or shouldn't even have because I'm nobody. I'm nobody yelling about Star Wars and Star Trek and SJW crap in my spare bedroom in my apartment in front of a webcam and a green screen. I guess I do have a better setup than a lot of the newscasters now that I think of it. But no, they would rather cater to the toxic-y, I guess, aspect of the fan. I hate using that word, but there are some pretty vocal and trollish ones out there, so they'd rather bring... Now, take this with a grain of salt. You saw it on the thumbnail. Could be a complete and total rumor, might not be happening. Also, I find it a little suspicious. Now, I read through this article. Going to be a new character, Brie Larson, to play a new Jedi character that is stronger than Darth Vader. Oh, she's stronger than Vader and Luke combined. She's stronger than Rey and Anakin combined. Yeah, but is she stronger than Baby Yoda? Is she stronger than Baby Yoda? Can she do the magic hand thing? Probably not.
Come on, baby. Do the magic hand thing.
Star Wars could be getting a timeline reboot. Now, we keep hearing rumors of this timeline reboot, which I kind of believed was just a misinterpretation of that Lego holiday special that they did, where Rey was bouncing throughout time through some giant wormhole, where she dropped in on, like, Baby Yoda. She dropped in on young Luke. She had, how many versions of Luke were all fight? Yeah. That's kind of what I was under the impression of the whole, we're rebooting the timeline. We're going to have all these multiple timelines. But that's a way to kind of do that. If those rumors are true, I don't know how much I believe that those rumors are true or not. I tend to lean to the, I don't believe it until I actually see it sort of thing. Then again, we've had other rumors that absolutely came out 100%. You had people sitting there in the theater tweeting out screenshots of key moments like the Sith dagger. You have a lot of these sources. You have a lot of people who get information. I don't know if I trust the source from this one, though. I'm just going to tell you that. So take this with a grain of salt. Please, the rumor, entire salt lick, you know the drill. It'll be Captain Marvel actor Brie Larson as a Jedi. Well, this is why I say they troll us. We know that she wants to be in Star Wars. We know that she wants to be a Jedi.
That's like one of the perks of being a Jedi is you get to build your own lightsaber. Crazy. I was like, what? I just have things coming out of my hands. Like, I need a lightsaber.
This is a woman who has directed her own film. This is a woman who's very intelligent, can get everything she wants, will get everything she wants handed to her on a silver platter. If she wants to be a Jedi, she's going to be a Jedi. I don't know if she would really settle for a TV series on Disney Plus, though. This is the thing. Wouldn't she be more adamant on being the star of her own trilogy, being the next Daisy Ridley? That's the problem, though, with Star Wars, isn't it? Anytime they bring in established actors, they usually bring them in much later in their careers. They're not bringing in a lot of young actors to be the lead in a Star Wars movie. They want more fresh faces for the most part. They want somebody a little less known. They want somebody that they can kind of mold and sculpt and basically do everything that the studio tells them to. I don't know if a Brie Larson type would actually do that. She's very much, in my opinion, based on the few little interviews and clips I've seen of her, she seems to be a kind of an alpha female. She seems to be a go-getter. She seems to be the type of person who's not going to settle. Not going to settle. But she would be a new Jedi with an unimaginable power. She's looking for one, according to this. And this comes from Mike Zero. Now, he's a YouTube channel that I don't really watch, but I've known of him. He's a Star Wars YouTuber who basically deals in nothing but rumors and gossip. And so take that all with a grain of salt. That's why I say I don't know if I trust the source. His newest video discussing the franchise tells of how Larson's new character would come about. He said it would be a brand new Star Wars universe with a brand new mythology. Well, this is why I was thinking they could always tie it into the High Republic stuff. You know, all the crap that we don't even care about. The leaker went on. Brie Larson is going to portray a new character called Maeve in a new timeline of the franchise. It will involve her character being more powerful than Anakin and Rey combined. Well, how's Rey gonna feel about that? I mean, you can't exactly stop her or anything. She's a Jedi from Jakku.
You can't stop me. I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
I apologize. That was a bad one on my part. But I miss it. Don't you? I miss the old clips. I haven't played it in a while. Zero went on to reveal the TV series following Maeve would show her tracking down a power never before seen in the Star Wars franchise. Is that time crystal thingy that allowed Rey to go, oh, are they tying in the Lego Star Wars thing? I wonder if they'll just have her do a voiceover. She's probably too famous for that. She's an Oscar winner after all. Why is she reducing herself to a Star Wars TV series? He said Maeve is set up to go on... I can't talk. He said Maeve is set to go on a journey to find an ancient force power that is stronger than the light and dark side of the force. Maeve is set to discover and attain and learn about it in this new show. Is it the Accolade show? Maeve has a lot going on in this new series. On top of tracking down a new force-like power, she would be involved with a brutal Jedi civil war. While the warrior is not part of either the dark or the light side of the force, she would go on to find allies on both sides of the war. So they're trying to play, what was this, all that gray Jedi stuff? See, I'm not by any means even remotely an expert on the expanded universe stuff. There's a lot of YouTube channels who do definitely cover that, and I highly recommend them, but... Zero went on. The series will also involve a brand new enemy from a brand new galaxy. Maeve's new power is what the enemy seeks. The enemy would be no match for Maeve, however, as Larson is somehow more strong. So she's the biggest and baddest and bestest ever, and she just gets to be a Jedi, Captain People, the People Jedi.
I just see people, and I just play people.
Well, it's right up her alley then to play a People Jedi. The new enemy would be no match for Maeve, however, as Larson's character is somehow stronger than Luke, Anakin, and Rey combined. Oh, now it's all three combined. Because of her link with some powerful aliens. Zero said Maeve is said to be connected to the Wills. Maeve is also set to have different levels of her own power, which will evolve and be explored in the series. In the Star Wars Extended Universe, the Wills are almost deities. Okay, that's what it is. And they're connected to the midichlorians, otherwise known as the Force, in ways that humans could not imagine. And here we go with the midichlorian stuff again. I didn't like that back then in the day, but I was never like, oh, you need to cancel Star Wars because I don't like one little piece of the lore. I don't think a lot of Star Wars fans were like that. George Lucas once said of the creatures, the midichlorians are the ones that communicate with the Wills. Here we go. This is more of the backstory I was unaware of. I know I've heard this. It's just, it doesn't stay in my head because it's not in the movies. The Wills, in general sense, they are the Force. Zero added that Larson has begun training for her upcoming Star Wars show role. However, this report is not confirmed. Well, she was training for Captain Marvel, too. So if any pictures of her out there training, she could be trained, she could be filming two things at once. I don't know if she's going to be. I don't know if she's going to reduce herself to a TV series. That's the other thing. Are you really going to reduce yourself to a TV series? In the past, Larson is admitting to auditioning for roles in the Star Wars series, saying, I auditioned for all the new Star Wars movies and I didn't get it. I don't even know why I'm saying I didn't get it. Like, you know I didn't get it. Hollywood insider Daniel Richman has also claimed Larson is in active talks to be involved in a Star Wars project, adding to Zero's claims. Oh, the comments are precious. Get Woke Go Broke, another attempt by CK to kill off Lucas's Star Wars. Do they mean it mean Kathleen Kennedy? That would be KK. Who's CK? No, like Cersei doesn't create empathy. Oh, wow. The one for the House Brigade. See, I can tell you as kind of like a middle-aged girl Star Wars fan, I like the cutes. I'm an awe girl. I admit it. I like the Porgs. I like the Baby Yodas. I don't like Last Jedi, but I think the Porgs were cute. I'm an awe girl. Give me the cute stuff. I don't care. I don't need to see myself on screen. I don't need to see some blonde actress. I don't need this. Is this going to be good? Probably not. Is this going to be? I wonder if this has anything to do with Leslie Headland's series. Oh, would that be precious? That would be adding insult to injury, I guess. But that's if we care. Do you guys care about this, or do we just want to kind of mock it and laugh and meme it for now? Because I think that's all we would do. I mean, it would give us some pretty darn cringealicious things and something to talk about for the next year. You know, in the meantime, when I'm still trying to call out the crazy SJWs who don't realize that you can get Pokemon on a Band-Aid, or you can get a clear one if you really, really want. And first aid isn't something you should be embarrassed by. First aid is a good thing. Make sure you rotate your first aid supplies and have a good first aid kit on hand. I am Mecha Random 42. I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!